Okay, so again, improvising. You take a phrase. You learn a phrase. You learn how to play it. And then you begin to experiment with variations of that phrase, basically. So you can do something like this. This is like the blues lick. Everybody knows it. Something like that.
Okay.
Right away, I can think, instead of going, I can change the rhythm. I can go.
Okay.
I can go. Or, you know, I don't know how many things I just played right there. And it's not that big deal. It's just like, I just played it. It's the same thing.
It's the same thing you just did in...
So why don't I do, I mean, we're dealing with our C minor blues scale, right?
Right.
So I can go, I can walk down the scale.
Gotcha. You can add variations to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is where you discover these things. You kind of play around. Learning to improvise or compose or arrange is a balance. It's mostly figuring out what people have done before you. Okay. That's what language is. I mean, any great poet is not inventing a whole new language. You're taking the language that is given to you and you put your own spin on it. Mm-hmm. Like my voice sounds different than anybody's voice. Sounds pretty similar to a lot of people's voices, especially my brother's.
Okay.
All right. But I put my own inflection on things. I have my own hand motions. Even though like my hand motions are things that I've learned from other people, I do them in my own specific way, in my own specific rhythm, even if the variation is ever so slight. And that's how these things evolve.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it's a continuation. It's a language. It's not coming from nowhere. So your study as an improviser is to learn as many licks as possible. You hear people like, what was it, Dinah Washington, this tune? If you listen to what the piano player does in this tune, and if you transcribe all of those licks, guess what? You're going to have a vocabulary. You're going to have a point of departure. You're going to have a place to start.
Okay.
I don't expect you to be able to do that, but that's why I'm here. I'm going to help you do that.
Gotcha.
I'm going to give you some blues licks. So you can go. Nobody knows the way I feel this morning. Something like that. Or you can just go simple. Just a nice little rhythm, right?
Okay.
Nobody knows the way I feel this morning. Right?
Okay.
There's another one. I'm just thinking of classic blues licks. Sticking on that one, instead of just those notes, you can add this note. It's a really common thing. Okay. When you get down there, that's a stretch.
Okay, gotcha.
Another one would be like, take two notes and shake them. It's called a shake.
Okay.
So I could go, nobody knows the way I feel this morning. Oh, I put them together.
Okay, woo!
Boom. All right, those are good ones. You can shake the octave. You can go move it around, something like that. You can also take this chord. This is a very common just blues chord to play anyway.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You can shake that.
Okay.
It's just a special technique. You can do this one. I really like this one. Usually you do it up all the way as high as you can, but that's the first four notes of the blues scale.
Okay.
And you roll down. There you go. You do 5. Usually it's that one. I don't know why. That's the like. Those are like those are the first blues licks anybody I think ever plays.
Okay. Just do like the shakes on the.
Yeah, the shakes.
chord.
And oh, and then there's this one. Check this one out. So it's like our blues shuffle, you know, right? Only you add a note. So you're gonna go, and you can go up to here as well.
Okay.
And you kind of go, and you can slide. Sliding is really important in blues.
Are you using the blues scale there?
No, so this is going away from the blues scale.
Oh, okay. I was
So now we're sidestepping. Everything else was. This is not. So I'm going. So it's these. I'm just moving up and down with these guys.
Okay.
And pivoting on C. And when I slide, this is a little bit more difficult, but you can practice your slides. You could slide just that note. You could slide both of them. There's nowhere to slide here. Maybe, you can kind of do that. You can slide this one. It's just the landscape of the piano is really all I'm thinking about. I'm not really worried about it.
Okay.
Remember that? Chicken
Yeah,
Shack?
I remember
So,
that thing.
nobody knows the way I feel this morning.
Okay.
Nobody knows the way I feel today. I don't know the words here, but then you just go and you just play.